Subtitles. It was as easy as pie. She attempted to utilize the internship as a starting point to strike up a common topic, yet was abruptly cut off by him with an expression of disdain. It was at that very moment Elle suddenly came to realize. No matter what she did, in his eyes, she would forever be an empty vase. He paid zero attention to her plan of becoming a senator ahead of time. So no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't change the anxiety in her heart. Felt like she was in an endless abyss. Her mood was like a roller coaster going up and down, yet never reaching the peak. Even with all her efforts to salvage it, she wouldn't be chosen. This relationship was shooting for the stars, with zero probability, leaving Elle in a world of hurt. The shattering of this relationship wasn't anyone else's fault, nor was it because Elle wasn't good enough. It's that the other always acted superior, never respected her equally, love's dream shattered, like a wake-up slap. In her sorrow, she drew strength, determined to move forward. Elle stayed up late, equipping her computer like Ultraman, replanning her time. She listened to course recordings while jogging and snatched up words in between waiting times, striving for a comeback while maintaining her unique flair. After a while, Elle was surprised to find that her learning efficiency had miraculously multiplied. Her performance in class skyrocketed, and the satisfaction from self-improvement shone like Superman. This gradually filled the void left by her emotional absences, and the external validation was like a grand buffet for Elle. What truly touched her was a legal aid session where her friend was facing a divorce tornado. Her friend's ex not only denied the property division, but also forcefully withheld custody of their beloved pet. When Elle accompanied her friend for the negotiation, it felt like she had entered a jungle, facing a very aggressive opponent. In the face of the opponent's unreasonable behavior, Elle remained as steady as a rock, her voice outlining the legal basis with clarity and power, as if in a public speaking competition. Her professional demeanor intimidated the opposing party and helped her friend regain her confidence. After much effort, they finally reclaimed custody of the pet. Watching her friend tearfully pet the reunited furball, Elle felt the real power of the law for the first time. This experience was like a spark that quietly ignited her professional potential. She gradually began to actively participate in class discussions. She challenged given answers' flaws from varied angles, attracting the professor's attention. The professor invited her to submit her resume, preparing to savor the sweetness of pink chalices and flavor of cartoon-shaped computers. Blazing a trail on both beauty and brains, Elle began to peel away the stereotypes others had of her one step at a time. Subtitles. She finally secured her place on the internship list and, after getting involved in the corruption within the law firm, Elle's group took on a high-profile murder case where the millionaire's second wife became the prime suspect. She was found standing next to the body covered in blood, with the swim coach and the deceased daughter pointing fingers at her. She insisted she was innocent, but the professor had his doubts about her account, even though everyone knew. She was a well-known coach with a generous income, yet dating a millionaire who was 34 years older. It was hard to believe that this was true love, and the lady was quite unhappy with the professor, refusing to provide an alibi. Elle, who had met her before, still enthusiastically greeted her, and their common hobby sparked a little trust between them. So during the subsequent visit, Elle prepared some everyday essentials for her. This thoughtful gesture swayed her mind. After enduring a prolonged period of inner turmoil and repeated struggles, she eventually summoned the courage to disclose the truth. Beep, beep, beep. Back at the law firm, under repeated questioning from the professor, Elle remained silent, and the atmosphere in the office turned tense. Even her ex-boyfriend wore a smile but only cared about his personal gains, while Yunin kept quiet. That night, he sought Elle, claiming evidence to share, and discussed ex-boyfriend's flaws. Through their banter, their friendship deepened, and Yunin even joked that her boyfriend got into Harvard through connections. Realizing she had been competing over a useless joke for so long, Elle felt hopeless at this. They exchanged smiles and felt better. On the day of the hearing, various witnesses took the stand, and the testimony arranged by the millionaire's ex-wife began to reveal the affair between the defendant and Nampu. The scheme to ruin reputations gradually came to light. When it was Nampu's turn to testify, he didn't rebut and flat out admitted his relationship with subtitles. This kind of behavior made Elle become wary, but before she had the chance to delve deeper into her analysis, new evidence surfaced. Don't use me to promote your products for the last season anymore. Last season of yours. Ultra. He turned gay. Enrique turned gay. Only a gay can tell brand styles apart. The guy didn't care at all. The professor scoffed at these fringe details. At this critical moment, Al's supportive colleagues decided to take a daring new approach. Did you ever date Wyndham? Yes. Where? At the restaurant on El Swell Uncon. How long did you sleep with Wyndham? 3 months. What's your boyfriend's name? Right. As soon as the words left her mouth, the scene erupted. Nampu hurriedly explained he misunderstood the question. I thought you meant friends. Chuck is just a friend. Oh, okay, you jerk. This boyfriend stormed off, indirectly affirming the truth of the evidence. Thus the affair testimony crumbled on its own. The case dynamics finally started to shift. After the hearing, the professor remarkably requested a meeting with Elle, commending her performance. He proposed Elle work as a summer intern at his firm. It's a rare chance. Subscribe now.